games for you to win more. More middle prizes, more winnings, more fun. You can win much, much more with Hit 500 and Hit $1,000, loaded with prizes of $500 and $1,000 respectively. Feeling lucky? Go wild and enjoy the top prizes of up to $50,000 with I Love Cash, Fantastic Sevens, and a $50,000 payday. Now that's more chances to win more with our family of instant scratch games.
Here is how I pay my Flow bills using the MyFlow app in just 3 easy steps. First, I downloaded the free app from the App Store. Then, I opened the app and logged in with my Flow ID. I activated my Flow ID earlier for free at flowid.co. I clicked on the account number and watched the magic begin. All my bills and the info right there at my fingertips. Just confirm the payment amount, then card details, and that's it. No trips to town, no long lines, and no hassle. Flow is keeping me connected.
It only takes an instant to hit $500 and $1,000 in cash with the new Hit $500 and Hit $1,000 family of instant scratch games. Win loads of cash today with Hit $500 and Hit $1,000. Remember, it only takes an instant to win with our Hit family of scratch games.
With Flow, when I bag our money, cash out. Get a bag of money. What you gonna do with a bag of money? Yeah. From Flow.
Yo, check this. Flow is giving away $30,000 in cash.
Oh, yeah.
2 bags of money plus $1,000 every Friday.
With Flow is better every day, and now we're making parties great. That's 3 ways that you can play. So listen up.
Top up!
$10 more.
Sign up!
Just switch to Flow.
Get a plan!
1 gig or more. If you want to win cash galore.
With Flow!
When I bag our money,
Cash out!
Get a bag of money. What you gonna do with a bag of money? Yeah. From Flow.
So top up, get a plan, or switch now to win. It only gets better with Flow.
Flow terms and conditions apply.
Have a blast when you play the newest blast game, Rebel on Reels. It's new, it's fun, and it's exciting. Win from as much as $5 to a whopping $50,000 in cash. And it's all part of your blast exciting game experience. Come alone, come with friends, come with a winning hand, and enjoy the thrill of winning when you play Blast. Hurry down to a Blast Entertainment Center near you and have a blast with Rebel on Reels.
Here is how I pay my Flow bills using the MyFlow app in just 3 easy steps. First, I downloaded the free app from the App Store. Then, I opened the app and logged in with my Flow ID. I activated my Flow ID earlier for free at flowid.co. I clicked on the account number and watched the magic begin. All my bills and the info right there at my fingertips. Just confirm the payment amount, then card details, and that's it. No trips to town, no long lines, and no hassle. Flow is keeping me connected.
Howdy partners, I'm ready and raring to go with Real Roundup. That's right, Real Roundup is a new blast game where you can win as much as $50,000. Now don't let your yearnings get ahead of your earnings, because there's lots more ways to play and win. So what are you waiting for? Make it a Real Roundup the next time you play Blast. Blast, know your limit, play within it. Must be 18 years and older to participate in gaming.
With Flow, when I bag our money, cash out. Get a bag of money. What you gonna do with a bag of money? Yeah. From Flow.
Yo, check this. Flow is giving away $30,000 in cash.
Oh, yeah.
2 bags of money plus $1,000 every Friday.
With Flow is better every day, and now we're making parties great. That's 3 ways that you
plan or switch now to win. It only gets better with Flow.
Flow terms and conditions apply.
Hey, really the catch of the day with Scratch. Match your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize below your numbers. Reveal a fish and win triple that prize. Scratch with catch of the day for 10 chances to win $25,000 easily. Now that is catch of the day. Maximize your winnings. Classic 7s will double, even quadruple your prizes. With 10 free spins, winning is easy and more exciting. Blast presents Classic 7. Enjoy more ways to win.
Right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome
We got
to the
more
Winter
instant
Park
scratch
Sports
games
Stadium,
for
the
you
venue
to
here
win more.
for
More middle
this,
prizes, more winnings,
DFA
more
division
fun.
or
You
DFA
can win
Premier
much,
League
much more
match
with Hit
between,
500 and Hit
Promex,
$1,000. Loaded with prizes of $500 and $1,000 respectively. Feeling lucky? Go wild and enjoy the top prizes of up to $50,000.
Ali and Christopher, and we're going to bring you commentary here for this big game. Exodus FC versus Promex Harlem United. And as we speak to you, the officials and players are just making their way onto the pitch here at the Winter Park Sports Stadium. I want to say good afternoon to Ali and Christopher.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, Gavin, and good afternoon to all the listeners and the viewers also, tuned in for this big matchup here this afternoon. As you mentioned, Gavin, this is the first of two games this afternoon, and we're looking for exciting stuff today.
You're looking forward to exciting stuff, yes, indeed. Promex Harlem United sitting in 7th place in the point standings, and Exodus 10th place. And Promex Harlem United, of course, they have some 18 points. They're currently 6 points out of the relegation zone there. So 6 points in safety. Exodus with just 1 point, and they're 15 points away from safety with just 6 games left to go. So it's coming down to that point of the season now where Exodus will need to win every game if they're to stay alive and to keep up in the DFA Premier League. Alian will just quickly go through the starting lineups here for both teams. I'll start with the Harlem team. The goalkeeper in goal, we have number 31, Elwin Jalouis. Number 17, Rashid Gervais. Number 7, Odell Francis. Number 8, Tyrese John Baptist. Number 2, Eustace Marshall. Number 14, Devin Emmanuel. 12, Odell Laville. 6, Quinton Moses. Number 9, Kasim Peltier. Number 10, Donan Gervais. And number 11, Jarvis Humphreys. And Alian, you can bring us the Exodus lineup.
Yes, well, Exodus goes as follows. In goal, we have Mondell Anthony. Number 13, there's Danny Teat. Number 6, there's Ricky Wayland. Number 10, Denzel Riley. Number 17, Quaid Henderson. 11, Nilster George. 9, Odell Robin. Number 16, Chauvon Bellot. Number 12, Kish Toussaint. Number 20, Linson Luke. And number 8, Joseph Baptiste. Of course, there are 4 substitutions. Number 25 is Jedediah Farrell. Number 7, Randall Prosper, Jameson Defoe, and Davidson Lois.
All right, and Leon, as I said earlier on, it's a big game for Exodus. They need the 3 points in order to, keep their slim hopes alive of staying up in the DFA Premier League. Exodus has only 1 point from 12 games played so far. They've not won a game, as a matter of fact. They've lost 11. They've drawn 1. They've only managed 6 goals for the season, and they've conceded 34. Their goal difference is negative 28. Promax Harlem United, on the other hand, 12 matches played, 6 wins, 6 losses. They have 18 points. They've scored 17 goals, conceded 19, and a goal difference of -2. And from the looks of it, it'll be Harlem in their white and black, their traditional white and black. Exodus in their blue and what maybe might be pink or lilac or something along. I am not too sure of my colors, Alian. But Exodus also in their traditional colors as well. And Harlem will be attacking the media center end or the riverside end, while Exodus will be attacking the Billy Doctorow Pavilion end or the Botanic Gardens end. And speaking of the Botanic Gardens, Alian, we have semi-final action underway in the Augustus Gregoire Premier Cricket League. Just to our right, the Tremors are taking on the Marina Blasters. And the last I heard, the Tremors bowled out the Marina Blasters for 96. But we'll get back to that as we have kickoff underway here at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. And it's Exodus in possession on the far left side of the field.
Gavin, Exodus are going to have to work hard this afternoon if they want to pick up a point or let's say a win coming up against Harlem United. We know Harlem United can dominate you and, take you out of the spotlight. But Exodus are going to have to do well this afternoon.
Yes, they're going to have to do well. Alian, of course, the game, we do want to apologize for the late start for the game. We're having a start of about 20 minutes to 3 o'clock. The game was scheduled to begin at 2 o'clock. And the Exodus team, they arrived late, Alian. They came up at about 2:15, thereabout. And strolling, making their way to the stadium for a game that was supposed to start at 2 o'clock. Exodus barely got any time to warm up and stuff. Harlem, they were doing their warm-ups from since a little after 1 o'clock. So we'll have to see how that pans out this afternoon.
Yeah, but the excuse also, Gavin, was very poor. Something to do with bus. That's very poor. That means no allocations were made, at least to, hey, we have a game coming up tomorrow. Nothing was done to say, for transportation. So that was very poor. Poor excuse, Gavin.
Yeah, very poor, Ali. And I mean, the Exodus team is a St. Joseph-based team. It's a Saturday. The buses are going up and down the West Coast. It's not to say like the Exodus team, a team from the northeast side, maybe Wesley or Marigot, and you could say, well, transportation may be an issue. So I guess it may be, as we see some lovely beat there and a cross coming in, just going over the face of goal there, over the crossbar. And lovely work there from number 10, was it, for Harlem. That's Don and Juve there. So it's hot conditions here at the stadium, Alian. Another beautiful day. I'm not too sure what the weather will have in store for us tomorrow. We're hearing that a tropical wave is approaching the area, and we could be in for some showers tomorrow. But nonetheless, here this afternoon, beautiful conditions here at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. We see Harlem there with it, looking to see if they can mount another attack. And Exodus was looking to play that ball out, and it's kept in. Now here's Harlem. They have the numbers. A cup goes across there, and Don Juve looks like he'll be looking to keep it in play. He does so. Passes back out to the number 2 player, who whips another cross in there. Up go the heads, and a headed attempt there, but straight to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper, Mondell Anthony, and he makes no mess there.
But Gavin, let's just, we had a game last night.
Yes.
We United, beating the defending champions, Surgical Southface, 2-0. And remember, in their first meeting, Surgical Southeast, give them a, welcome to the Premier League
Yes.
beating, And then last night, they handed the defending champions a defeat, 2-0 defeat.
Is what a difference, rounds make. But we'll get back to that as there's another attack there from Harlem, and the player does well, and he's in on goal. On comes a shot there, and the goalkeeper making a little bubble there, bubbled in front of the goalkeeper. That's Mondel Anthony, but he was able to scoop it up in the end. And once again, Harlem on the front foot. Aliana, I don't think I've seen the ball into the other half yet.
No way.
As it's gone out of play, what's going to be the call? Is going to be a goal kick.
It's all been Harlem for the first half. It's all been Harlem. We've seen Harlem doing all the pressing, and look at the height they're pressing from. Look at we have the captain Kasim Peltier and his defense way in front, way on the other half of the team. So we can see Harlem pressing very high and keeping possession in the opposition's half. So that tells you Harlem are out to do some damage this afternoon.
Yes, and I'm sure Harlem will probably be fully aware that the Exodus team didn't get enough time to warm up, and you will not want to give them any chances early in the game, to get their feet under them and feel, the game. Harlem, of course, will be looking to put the immediate pressure and force them maybe into some early mistakes and concede a goal.
Yeah, but Exodus can be very troublesome as well. We know that Exodus can be troublesome. The points that they have, they can still be very troublesome. But Harlem is on the move again with Donan Javier, and Donan beats his man. Looks to go for another one, but a lovely tackle there from Danny Teat, and that ball hitting referee Cesar.
Well, I think the referee has blown back for a foul, actually. Looked like a dangerous tackle in the end, although he did not collect Donan Gervais with it. I think the referee blew it back for intent.
Yes.
And here's Harlem again, and the ball they're playing up, and on the right side in comes another cross, a poor cross there, goes out of play, and it's going to be another goal kick for Exodus. So, as we were saying a bit earlier on, Alian, a big win for We United last night at Benjamin's Park. They got past Surgical Southeast 2-0.
Yes.
And the interesting thing about that game, Alian, we had a 15-year-old, Roosevelt Coppel, getting one would say the most important goal, the one that sealed the deal.
Important one. The icing on the cake for We United.
Icing on the cake. And he got that goal. And there's scenes of jubilation at the Benjamin's Park last night. As here's another attack there for Harlem. The official flag there has gone up, and it's offside.
Well, since the start of that first half, we've seen a lot of play coming from the left-hand side. That's number 11 for Harlem United, Jarvis Humphrey. And he seems to be making his way, or seems to be a little bit free on his end. No proper marking to say he's not being marked properly by the defender from the Exodus FC team. So, he's getting a lot of opportunities on the left-hand flank, and he only has himself to blame for, maybe not getting on the score sheet already.
Well, it looks like our coach, Don Leogal for Harlem, has noticed a weakness in the Exodus defense and is looking to exploit it. Like you said, the bulk of the play so far on the left side of the field, but here's another attacking opportunity there. A bit too much on that pass, and the goalkeeper, Mondel Anthony, again coming out. So he's been relatively active so far in this matchup. Some 7 minutes gone, 7 minutes and 30 seconds gone into the first half there. And it's all Harlem so far. Exodus really struggling to get the ball out of their own half. As we see with Kasim Peltier on it now, he passes back to the goalkeeper, Elwin Jaloui, who is pretty calm there and delivers the ball. So it's another attack for Harlem as Eustace Marshall now on the end of that through ball. And what will he do? He puts up a cross. Poor effort there from Eustace Marshall, play of his magnitude, and ball goes out for another goal kick. Of course, Eustace Marshall a national player. Alian is also one of our overseas-based players.
Yes.
Attending college in the United States. He's also a teammate with Kasim Pelti, who's also a national player as well, though he hasn't made his senior debut yet, but he's been on the national team, and they're all playing for the same college in the United States. As here comes another cross again. This one could be trouble. It's played down there and goes the shot, and it's a goal. And Harlem on the score sheet there. Looks like number 7. That's Odell Odell Francis. Looks like getting that goal for Harlem in the 9th minute of play, and it's Harlem 1, Exodus 0 after 9 minutes here at Windsor Park Sports Stadium, Alian.
Yes, and Gavin, that was a well-worked cross. Again, the ball going up with, Jarvis Humphreys on the end, the number 11 for Harlem, and he doing all the good work, all the hard work, and of course the striker only had to just control and put the ball into the back of the net. So it's 1-0 there to Harlem United. That goal coming in the 9th minute, and of course we have a restart. Exodus there with the restart.
Yes, so 1-0.
I think that's missed. I think it's missed 17. I think that's good.
Okay, we just have to verify the goal scorer there, but it looks like it was Odell Francis, but it could have also been number 17, Rashid Gervais. So we'll see if we can verify that for you and bring you the correct information in a short while. But nonetheless, it was some good work, Alian, a cross coming in from the left side of the field and well brought down by the player. Lovely control, and slotted it past the dive-in Mondell Anthony for Exodus. And we have Harlem in front here at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium.
Yeah, and we've been talking about that left flank, Gavin, and all the work coming from that left flank. So Exodus need to do some work, some defensive work with to stop Jarvis Humphreys, because he's been quite free on the left flank, and then that beautiful left-footed cross coming in, and the striker, his work was easier.
Yes,
it was made easier. So we have Harlem going up 1, the hard work coming from Jarvis Humphreys on the end. So good work to Harlem so far.
Right, so Exodus now with their work cut out for them. They're trailing 1-0, and more importantly, another loss for Exodus could seal their fate. Alian, just looking at the points table so far, Exodus just 1 point, and we have Belfast Estate Mahusuka Strikers on 12. As it stands, Belfast Estate Mahusuka Strikers and Exodus would be relegated. As here's another attack, the player goes down. Looks like he slipped, and he's also down in some discomfort. The referee has signaled for the medics, and we'll try to see if we could make out who that player is who's down there, slipping on the actual cricket pitch.
Well, for a few games now, we've seen players slipping on that part of the field, Governor. So something maybe should be done about that. We're hoping to see. Well, most of the players come with what, 6 studs or plastic boots. Yeah. So plastic on the plastic. What do they call that again? The studs, plastic studs. So something maybe need to be done about that.
Well, the only thing that can be done would be to play the games at Stock Farm if you want to avoid the cricket pitch, because this is a cricket facility, the Windsor Park Sports Stadium, the newly constructed Windsor Park Sports Stadium. It's a cricket facility, and it's been football also being accommodated as well. While we have the little break in play, Alian will just probably go back to the point standings. As we're saying, Belfast Estate Soca Strikers on 12, Exodus on 1. And that's after 12 matches. Mm-hmm. We have 6, well, this is the 13th game, so after this we would have 5 more games to go. And if my math serves me right, Exodus, they can get a maximum of, 7 threes, 21, and 1, 24. They can get a maximum of 24 points. But looking at the way things are right now, with East Central with 16 points and Harlem with 18 points, Exodus will really need to win all of the games to get to 24 to at least have some sort of a chance of staying up in the Premier League. But a loss today, this means that they can only get a maximum with 5 games left of 16 points. And with 16 points, that will put them tied with East Central, who are already on 16 points. So this could be some trouble for Exodus if they to lose this game this afternoon.
Yes, and taking into consideration the way teams have been just sliding through the defense. They've had a defensive issue, Gavin, for the entire season. A number of 34 goals against. So that tells you. And today we have another goal, so it should be 35.
Yes, 35.
35. So that should tell you at least they need to tighten up on the defensive, Gavin, if they want to get that 16 points you're speaking about.
And not just on the defense, they also need to score 2 as well. They've only managed 6 goals for the entire season. As another lofted pass there, this one could open up Exodus again. But poor finish in the end there. Alian, a lot of good work to get to the position, and then the end product in the final third left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, well, don't want to give Harlem too much blame for this afternoon now. They've been working so hard in the first, 10 minutes, first 10, 12 minutes. So this one maybe a bit too hard on the strikers' end, going for goal. But he could have at least maybe tried to pass it across goal. There was someone in the middle. So there'll be more chances, Gavin. There'll be more chances. Harlem have been pressing very hard, as we see Odell Francis now pressing the Exodus footballer. Exodus with the ball in defense, and well done. So they're looking to come out of their own half, Gavin. We've not seen too much of that, and they're on the attack now with Kish Toussaint, the number 12, but he goes for the shot, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Went for a moment of glory there. And that was Kishon looking for a moment of glory there, and it didn't quite work out for him.
No.
And the goalkeeper, Elwin Jalouis, just simply allowed that one to go out for a goal kick. A matter of fact, he had to go all the way to what used to be one of the light stands to recover the ball. For some reason, no ball boys this afternoon. Normally the DFA does a very good job in providing the ball boys for the game, so we're not too sure what is happening. But here's Harlem now looking to play out of the back, and quite easily. So Exodus was attempting to press, but that press there was quickly broken up. And a lovely pass there on the right side. He has 2 players in the box. What will he do? In comes a poor cross there. It's met by the Exodus player, but Harlem is still with it. Looking to lay it off there on the right side. More options in the box. Shot coming in there from, was it number 11? Or number 7, Odell Francis. And I don't think that he made the best of the opportunity, Alian.
No, he rushed that one, Gavin, and when you rush that, that's the volley. When you rush that, Gavin, if you don't time it properly, you will make a mess out of it, and that's what he did. So we have Exodus now on the ball. Well, a little bit of scuffle in the middle, and the ball now goes the way of Exodus.
Yeah, so referee sees there awarding a free kick for Exodus. As we've seen some 17 minutes gone by in the first half here at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. Of course, if you're just joining us, this is a live DFA Premier League matchup between Promex, Harlem United, and Exodus FC. And Harlem leading 1-0 as they're looking now to launch another counter-attack. We have Jarvis Humphreys again on the ball. 2 defenders on him. What does he do? He beats them, looking to whip that ball across there, and the goalkeeper, it looks like he had it outside, yes, and the referee or the assistant has pointed that it did go out of play, and it will be a corner kick. So Harlem with a set-piece opportunity now, and a chance to add on to that lead. Remember, they're leading 1-0, and that goal coming from Rashid Gervais, number 17. And referee has a signal, and here comes another corner kick. Up go the heads, met by Exodus. Ball still in the box. There's scramble there, but Exodus with it, and a chance now to break on a counter. And Kasim Peltier at the back there, dumping the ball back for Harlem. Lovely control there. And Harlem has won another corner kick.
Well, that'll be 2 in a row, Gavin. And, you know, I was just thinking, Gavin, Harlem shouldn't be too complacent with the 1 goal that they have, because taking into consideration when Exodus played We United had this 1 goal lead, and then Exodus somehow managed to get a goal, maybe not the best way possible, but if you can remember that goal. And as the corner comes in, it met head, and it's a goal, Gavin. Who's the goal scorer? It looks like...
It looked like it probably might have come
gone all the way.
Corner kick.
Yes, and that's the number 17. That's the Ratio Javier.
So that should be his second goal of the match. So what, I mean, we normally see this kind of goals in the video games, Alian, where, straight off the corner kick. But that one, lovely technique, and maybe the goalkeeper could have been faulted just a little bit for Exodus, and it managed to squeak in there. And Harlem are now leading 2-0. A goal now in the 19th minute of play.
So that's 2-0 before 20 minutes. I think it's maybe some poor defending on the corner. That ball having to pass everybody and into the back of the net. Well, we have a restart now with Exodus Football Club. The ball now going back to Denny Teat all the way in defense. And Denny looking for his mate Exodus with the ball on the right flank, but it goes back to Harlem United and with Kasim Peltier in defense.
Yes, so Harlem now looking to add on to that pressure there. Again, another player going down on the cricket pitch side there, but play continues as we have Humphreys now with it. He's been having an excellent half so far. A lovely layoff there. Now this could be trouble. Good, it goes of course just inches wide, Alian, and that there could have been 3-0. The goalkeeper was clearly beaten, and he was just looking to see where that ball would have ended up, and it was just a few inches wide of the goalpost.
And as you would say, Gavin, in local terms, by a coat of paint, just passing that goalpost, and Odell, Odell Laville almost getting on the score sheet with that one. But again, great work from the number 11, Jarvis Humphreys for Harlem United, doing some great work on the left flank. And that ball now, Harlem again, that's a lovely play, but it's fault, and referee says calls that foul. So, Gavin, we have, before 20 minutes, Harlem United 2-0 against Exodus. How do you see Exodus responding to these 2 goals? I mean, it's going to be very difficult.
Well, if we have anything to judge by how they've performed so far this season, I don't think they will have anything or anything in them to respond, Alian. Exodus really struggling at the back. We see they're now getting that loose ball there. Maybe they could make me eat my words. But here comes the defense for Harlem quickly recovering, and that threat there from Exodus quickly gone out the window.
Yeah, some great defensive work from Donan Jove as that ball comes and goes all the way to Jarvis Humphreys on the left flank. What will he do this time? And Jarvis looks for the cross, but a poor one at the end. And the ball will come away with Exodus Football Club.
Well, Alian, I've noticed for the past few minutes there, Exodus, they're out of shape. The back line, they're all over the place, and Harlem just picking through balls at will and exposing that back line. As we see another good play there, but a bit too much on the pass, though he's able to keep it in. And look at the effort from the Exodus players. Where are they? As here comes another opportunity now. Could this be a goal? A brilliant save from Mondale Anthony. But where is his defense? It looks like Exodus have given up already.
Yeah, they're nowhere to be seen, nowhere in the picture, Gavin. And then some great work from Mondale Anthony, and you're still not seeing any urgency from the defense, at least to say, well, okay, the keeper has done something great. Let's see if we can, clear that ball from the defense. So, and it should have been 3-0 on the other end.
Clearly should have been 3-0 there. And Alian, I probably, as another player goes down again, seems to have been a little bit of a collision. But that cricket pitch really becoming a bit of a hazard there this afternoon. But Alian, just to go back a little bit, not too sure if the cameras picked it up and the viewers at home could have seen what we saw a while ago. But when Mondale made that brilliant save there. As here comes an opportunity for Exodus that will just quickly be picked up by Elvin Jean-Louis. But when Mondale Anthony made that save there a short while ago, and he cleared the ball, and the ball was into the Harlem half, the Exodus players were still in his penalty box and strolling, trying to get out. I mean, where's the sense of urgency? You want to push back, and re-establish your line, but Exodus walking on the field and clearly looking defeated here at this point in time.
Yeah, looking like they have already given up. 2 down inside 20 minutes. Inside the first 20 minutes, they're 2-0 down. Gavin, maybe, and I don't know, maybe they knew that, hey, if we lose this match, it's relegation. But still, put on a fight because, Mondale Williams making that great save. The best thing that the defense can at least try to do is show some urgency,
Yes.
at least, Let's get this ball out of our half.
But Alian, like they say, bad habits are something that is hard to break. And we've been following the Exodus team from the start of the season. And it looks like they have a lot of problems, not just on the field, maybe off the field as well. They've missed a number of games. They missed at least 3 games in the first round.
Yeah, in the first round, yes.
And of course, in the Premier League, as here comes another attack now, it's a Humphreys on it. And Humphreys has really been the standout player for Harlem so far. Lovely skill there in the box. They're able to get a toe of it, but it's still the threat there from Harlem. And here comes another attempted cross from number, who was it? Couldn't see. Number 12, it looked like. That's Odell Laville, but it was picked up there by the goalkeeper. Peter for tussle with Eustace Marshall, and the number 16 player for Exodus, that's Siobhan Bellot. And player going down. Referee signaled a free kick and an opportunity for Exodus. Alian, a set piece opportunity.
Well, that is good position, Gavin. I mean, it looks a little distant, maybe because of where we are standing, but that's a good distance. Because we saw Styrel Serafin putting a ball like that into the back of the net, yes, somewhere about that distance. So, I mean, that can be done. Then there's Denzel Riley standing over, and I cannot make out the other player, and it will be the right footer who goes in. But it's into the wall, and the ball goes away now for a throw-in. It will be Exodus ball.
Right, and some 26 minutes gone by in the first half, and there's a signal from the referee. Caesar. It's going to be the first drinks break. Opportunity there for the players to get some refreshments in the sweltering heat at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. Let me give you an idea as to how hot it is. We're in the AC and we're still feeling hot.
Yes.
Much less for the guys out in the sun here this afternoon. So I think we can take a quick commercial break. As we have this drinks break here, we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with live action here from the Windsor Park Sports Stadium.
Away $40,000 in cash,
oh, yeah,
2 bags of money plus $1,000 every Friday.
We're always better every day, and now we're making Fridays great. That's 3 ways that you can play. So listen up.
Top up.
$10 or more.
Sign up.
Just switch the flow.
Get a plan.
1 gig or more. If you want to win cash galore.
We flow.
Win a bag of money.
Cash out.
Get a bag of money. What you gonna do with a bag of money? Yeah. From flow.
So top up, get a plan, or switch now to win. It only gets better with Flow.
Flow terms and conditions apply.
Hey, reeling the catch of the day with Scratch. Match your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize below your numbers. Reveal a fish and win triple that prize. Scratch with catch of the day for 10 chances to win $25,000 easily. Now that is catch of the day.
All right, welcome back here to the Winter Park Sports Stadium. We just had the brief drinks break. Play back on the way on the field, and it's 2-0 in favor of Promex Harlem United as they're looking to climb up the points table and to find themselves back into the title picture. But here's another attack for Promex Harlem United, and lovely work there. Again, it's Humphreys on it and whips across, and poor control there. That would have been another opportunity for Harlem, and the player there unable to control it, and Exodus looking to break now.
Well, Gavin, Exodus will have to work hard, as I told you earlier, and we see Harlem United just going easy with the game, in control so far. 27 minutes gone, they're in control, as we see Exodus looking to mount something there, but not really working out for them.
And Eustace Marshall there in the defense for Harlem. Player goes down, referee's signal for foul, so Kasim Peltier just a little bit too anxious on that play there, and he's guilty of fouling Linson Luke. And it will be another free kick, another set piece opportunity for Exodus FC.
So we have 28 minutes gone. Harlem United are 2 goals to the good, and we have Exodus with a free kick. What can they do with this one? They just had a free kick a little just before the first drinks break. Nothing, not doing good with it, but they have another one. Let's see what they can do with this one, as we have a free-man wall, and keeper Jean-Louis just setting up his wall. And can Exodus do something good with this free kick? There's 3 of them standing over this one.
And looking to try to beat the goalkeeper on his near post there. And I must say it would have taken a moment of magic, moment of brilliance to beat Jean-Louis from that distance there. I think the player would have been much better looking to see if he could probably dump the ball into the box, because he had a number of options in the box, and see if something could have come out of that. But looking for the individual moment of glory, and that wasn't the right decision to make in the end.
No, the keeper looked like he had this one covered all the way, Gavin. As you see, he dived but didn't even stretch the hand. So it shows you he had it covered all the way.
I think he died for the cameras, Probably wanted to ensure that he had, something to show on the television. As Eustace Marshall there with a lunging tackle. The referee doesn't seem to see anything wrong with it. He's given throw-in. But that was looked a little reckless to me, Alian.
Yeah, this one was a bit too rash from Marshall. So, but referee says not seeing anything wrong with it, Gavin. So, play goes on.
Play goes on, and just about 30 minutes, or just over 30 minutes into the first half of play, and 2-0 in favor of Promex Harlem United. 2 goals from Rashid Gervais, number 17, putting them in front. And generally speaking, it's been all Harlem in this first half, as here comes another opportunity now.
Well, Gavin, will it be the hat-trick for Rashio? And he goes in and
just off the
just wide, and
crossbar there. And
Gavin, looking for the hat-trick, and he cannot find it, going a little bit wide.
But he was pulled back. That was number 7. So that was Odell Francis, it looks like, with that opportunity. Is it number 7? Yes, looked like number 7. But Alian, there was also a huge tug of the jersey there, and that definitely put the player off. The referee must have played the advantage there. As we see another free kick, another player going down. This time it's number 9. That's Odell Robin for Exodus.
Well,
And,
we can see Exeter starting to become a little bit troublesome on the field right now because, as you can see, they're collecting a number of free kicks. Gavin, I told you they can be very troublesome, as we know. But here comes Harlem United on the break with the ball with Javier, but Exeter stole it back. Number 16 with the ball looks for a cross, but only meeting the defense of Harlem United.
and lovely trap there, and it sets Odell Francis, sorry, was it number 17, yes. So it's Rashid Javed almost set him on his way there. Lovely bit of control in the midfield, and it looks like we're going to have a throw-in for Harlem. Yes, that's a throw-in for Harlem. Of course, a number of other sporting activities going on, not just in Dominica, but also in the region and internationally as well. Earlier something happened this afternoon, earlier on this afternoon.
Gavin, you don't even have to say further.
I can give you a hint. It's something that will never ever happen to Tottenham fans. But something happened this afternoon. And I'm sure a number of our football fans, have a pretty good idea as to what I'm talking about, as we have a player down, being attended to by the medic.
Football is making news right now, Gavin. Football is making a lot of news. With Arsenal today, we had Leo Messi in the week.
Well, I didn't want to say the name yet. I just wanted to say it's something that will never ever happen to Tottenham fans. So they have no idea what I'm talking about. But just for the benefit of the viewers who probably missed it, Arsenal are capturing another trophy today. Arsenal beating Liverpool on penalty kicks to win the Community Shield. The scores were 1-1 at the end of regulation. Arsenal winning 5-4 on penalty kicks. We had the captain, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, once again on the score sheet. I heard he hasn't signed that contract yet for Arsenal. I'm not too sure what could possibly be the delays. If that guy is asking for $400,000 a week, they better find the money because we can't afford to lose Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. But back here on the field, as here comes another ball there, looking to cross it there, and it could be some trouble. The goalkeeper, Mondel, running out to it, but it's still in for Harlem, takes a deflection. The player was in an offside position. He took a ball in the midsection, seems to be down for the count. The referee signaling once again for the medics, so the medics seem to be a little bit busy this afternoon. The player will have to turn so we can see his number. Looks like number 8. That's a Tyrese Jean-Baptiste getting that ball there in the midsection of a venomous shot there, and he probably knocked the wind out of him. We can see he's back up on his feet now, and he seems to be okay. And on the other side of the field, you can see there's an Exodus player down as well, maybe suffering from cramps, the way based on his position. But play resuming now. Exodus looking to play out of the back once again as this given away. And now it's Harlem with it. Pass a little bit off there. Set it back for number 12, was it? Odell Laville, who kicked it straight to the goalkeeper. As we've been joined here, Alian, by a very good buddy, national cricketer, and I want to say good afternoon to Micah Joseph, who's just graced us here. But here's another opportunity for Harlem, broken up, and can Exodus launch a counter? No, it's Harlem once again with that high press, winning the ball back quite easily, and now is on to the other side, and it goes gone out for a goal kick. And I'm not too sure if
well, I believe the Harlem player let it roll, believing that he would get a corner kick, Gavin. But yes. Referee Caesar signaling for a goal kick. So as we're seeing, Gavin, once again, Harlem United doing all the pressuring. Look at the height of that defense. So we can see Harlem doing a lot of work. 36 minutes gone. Not much time for the first half again. And once again, we see some poor passes from the Exodus Football Club. And Harlem with that ball.
Harlem are having a field day. You know, that midfield and on the left side of the field really dominating things, Alian. And Harlem making it look quite easy, really exposing Exodus, that back line of Exodus. And from the looks of it, Exodus will have a lot of work to do if they are to get themselves back into this matchup. And just to give you an idea as to how high up that Harlem press is, there's actually there's another opportunity now. It goes past the goalkeeper and it's the third. It's the third goal. And we have Harlem 3, and that goal now coming from Odell Laville. So Harlem in cruise control here at the Winter Park Sports Stadium. Lovely through ball once again, exposing the backline there for Exodus, and it's 3-0 after some 37 minutes there. So the Exodus could be facing a very heavy defeat here this afternoon.
Yeah, and it's all been one-way traffic. We've been seeing one-way traffic. So Exodus could see a heavy defeat this afternoon. I hope it's not something like 8-2, Gavin, this afternoon, but they could see some big number.
Are you making a reference to that because of the shirt that I'm wearing this afternoon,
Well,
Ariane?
it could be, Gavin.
You have to be very careful, with the battles that you pick, because I will be able to respond to you. I'm not too sure if you're saying that because I'm wearing a Barcelona shirt and you're trying to make fun of me this afternoon, but I'm just paying homage to the great Messi, who has announced that he no longer wants to play for Barcelona. But just paying some homage to the great Messi, although he's not as great as Cristiano Ronaldo. But we'll have that discussion on another day earlier. As there's another attack for Harlem, and the defense for Exodus finally showing something there, a tackle. They've really been put to the task this afternoon.
Yeah, they've been put to the task, and they've not shown us that they can really defend on some occasions. That's just one moment. But let's see for the rest of the afternoon, what can they do? We're just 38 minutes gone, 3-0. That's the score. Harlem United leading 3-0. So more goals in the net again, Gavin.
Well, let's hope for the sake of Exodus that that doesn't happen, Leanne, because I'm just updating my statistics there. They started off the game, they conceded 34. Now that number has moved up to 37. 37 goals have been scored against Exodus for the season so far. And they've played, 13 matches. So if we do the maths, that's just about 3 goals a game. And it could be the 4th. And another play there broken up by Exodus, but it's still Harlem with it. Justus Marshall looking to find some players in the box there, and Exodus coming away with it. Do they have what it takes to launch a counter? No, as the bodies are quickly back for Harlem, and Harlem with it now on the right side. Player there cut off, and another player there taking some chances, Alian.
Yeah, taking some chances in the defense there. But that's not something they really want to do, Gavin. You should not do that there, not with the Harlem team pressing you so high like that.
And so high and so relentless.
Yes.
And in the sweltering heat here at the Winter Park Stadium, as another through ball attempted there, looking to find Tyrese John Baptist. But his control let him down just a little bit. He couldn't get that. The goalkeeper wasting time, Halian. Am I saying correctly?
Well, Gavin, he seems to be the team who is up, so he have all the right to do so. But nonetheless, we should remind him of the score. Harlem has 3.
Or maybe he's probably trying to waste time to prevent some more goals being scored against him. And probably looking to get through to that halftime break there, maybe just down 3-0. But nonetheless, a free kick conceded in the midfield area there is going to be Exodus with a free kick opportunity. Just to let the viewers know, this is the first game of a doubleheader. In the other game this afternoon, we have the LA Enterprise Bombers FC They'll be taking on the Mahu Soccer Strikers, Belfast Estate Mahu Soccer Strikers, and the Bombers, Allian from Portsmouth, in all sorts of since the resumption of football post-COVID-19. They have not lost a single game since football resumed post-COVID-19, and they're really starting to climb up the points table after a slow start in the first round. The Bombers have found themselves on 18 points, and with Southeast on 27, Bombers just 9 points behind off the pace there. And we have Harlem, not Harlem, but Mahu on 12 points and in the relegation drop zone there. But we'll tell you more about that game a little later on. With Belfast Estate Mahu Soccer Strikers and the LA Enterprise Bombers. That game should come on a little after 4 because we had a late start to the first game.
Well, definitely we asked for something exciting today, so we are getting a treat in the first half, of course, of this match, and Gavin will be looking for more when we have LA Enterprise Bombers and the Mahu Soccer Strikers, and of course we know these two teams, when they square up against each other, they are goals, Gavin. So we'll be looking for something good in the second half, as we have Exodus with another free kick, and this one is over the bar, not really threatening Jean-Louis in goal.
And Jean-Louis, in my opinion, could have just allowed the ball. He could have just been a spectator there watching the ball go over bar, but again, he still hasn't had anything to do in the first half. He is just putting on some acrobatics for the cameras, Alian.
Yeah, and we just have 2 minutes to go to the first half with the scores 3-0 in this one. So Harlem leading comfortably in the first half. Goals from Rashio Jovi and Odell Laville.
And that's the first half here. Of course, we do want to apologize for the little technical mishap on the screen, but it's actually 45 minutes gone in the first half. The scores are 3-0 in favor of Promex Harlem United. It's been all Harlem here in the first half. 2 goals coming from Rashid Jovi and the third from Ole Laville. And Harlem in cruise control here at the Winter Park Sports Stadium. And we'll be back very soon, in about maybe 10-15 minutes, with the second half action here of this game. So we're going to leave you for a quick commercial break, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Line up matching symbols on the play line and win. Take a bet and maximize your winnings. Classic sevens will double, even quadruple your prizes. With 10 free spins, winning is easy and more exciting. Blast presents Classic 7. Enjoy. More ways to win.
more instant scratch games for you to win more. More middle prizes, more winnings, more fun. You can win much, much more with Hit 500 and Hit $1,000, loaded with prizes of $500 and $1,000 respectively. Feeling lucky? Go wild and enjoy the top prizes of up to $50,000 with I Love Cash, Fantastic Sevens, and a $50,000 payday. Now that's more chances to win more with our family of instant scratch games.
Here is how I pay my Flow bills using the MyFlow app in just 3 easy steps. First, I downloaded the free app from the App Store. Then, I opened the app and logged in with my Flow ID. I activated my Flow ID earlier for free at flowid.co. I clicked on the account number and watched the magic begin. All my bills and the info right there at my fingertips. Just confirm the payment amount, then card details.
So top up, get a plan, or switch now to win. It only gets better with Flow.
Flow terms and conditions apply.
Have a blast when you play the newest blast game, Rebel on Reels. It's new, it's fun, and it's exciting. Win from as much as $5 to a whopping $50,000. Come with friends, come with a winning hand, and enjoy winning when you play Blast. Hurry down to a Blast Entertainment
using the MyFlow app in just
Howdy, partners. I'm ready and raring to go with Real Roundup. That's right. Real Roundup is a new blast game where you can win as much as $50,000. Now, don't let your yearnings get ahead of your earnings, because there's lots more ways to play and win. So what are you waiting for? Make it a Real Roundup the next time you play Blast. Blast. Know your limit. Play within it. Must be 18 years and older to participate in gaming.
Stadium, it's Promax Harlem United taking on the bottom place Exodus FC. The scores are 3-0 in favor of Promax Harlem United. The way the first half was going, Alian, I'm not too sure if Promax Harlem United would have been happy with the fact that the halftime, came. The first half came to an end the way that they were playing.
Well, Gavin, if I were on the winning team, I would be excited. I mean, I'm 3-0 up in the first half, 45 minutes gone, and then we're going into the second half. Just keep the same momentum, keep the same pressure, and then let's see what happens in second half. But I think all in all, it was a good overall first half from the Harlem United team. They've been pressing and pressing very high and pressing relentlessly. So let's see what happens in the second half for the Harlem United team.
You mentioned that the Harlem team were pressing, Ali, and there were certain points in that first half where it looked like Harlem had 10 attacking players.
Yes.
I didn't see anybody back in defense for Harlem during certain stretches of that first half there, and it paid off for them. They kept the pressure. And at one moment, the Exodus team even looked deflated on the team on the field, Alian.
Yeah, and you could well imagine keeper Jean-Louis in goal. Elwin Jean-Louis had nothing to do. So every time the ball comes out, he would do something for the cameras, Gavin, and he's been entertaining even when the ball comes near. So no work to do for Elwin Jean-Louis in goal for Harlem, and the score 3-0 as we have kickoff for the second half with Exodus FC.
All right, so Exodus FC will now be attacking the media center end or the Riverside end, and they'll probably be hoping that they could get the same sort of fortunes that Harlem had in that first half. But it's again Harlem quickly on the attack, and that ball there just a little bit too heavy for Tyreek John Baptist, number 8, and he was not able to get on to the end of it. And once again, Harlem showing that all-out attack, and they're pressing very high. They've won the ball back again, and it's Harlem again, Alian, looking to see if they can add the 4th goal.
Yeah, and let's see how long it takes for the 4th goal indeed, of course, Gavin. So as we said earlier, they've been pressing and pressing out, and there we see they're going on another attack with number 17, Ratio, but what a tackle that was, and the ball goes out for a goal kick.
Yes, the number 17 there, Rashid Juve. Number 17, he has 2 goals so far in this encounter.
And missing an opportunity for the hat-trick in the first half also, just before the 30th minute. So, Gavin, we could have been looking at a 5-0 score at the half, but it's 3-0. Harlem playing very well this afternoon.
And again, Harlem with it. So, if we had the statistics, it is the what do you call possession statistics, it'll probably read something like 80-20 in favor of Harlem, the way that they've been operating so far in this game. As they play the ball back, and this one is a mistake, and it's given away. A big mistake there from Elwin Jean-Louis. And number 12, it looks like Kish Atusa getting a goal, the consolation goal for Exodus, and now it's a 3-1 in the 47th or 48th minute of play there. And we can see the Harlem players just quickly running to console there with the keeper, Elwin Jalui. But I'm not too sure what exactly he was thinking of. He gave the ball away, literally gave the ball away, gave it up to Kish Tuse there on a silver platter, and he made no mess of that. He's put it in the back of the net, an open goal, a striker's dream, and it's a 3-1 now in favor of Promex Harlem United. But let's see if Harlem can quickly respond to that. There's another ball coming across, another penalty. It's saved there. Will it be on? It's saved on the line there. And Harlem with a chance there, Alian, to get back that goal.
Well, certainly we're starting to see some end-to-end stuff, and then that was, I would say, poor finishing, but good work by the goalkeeper, Mondell Williams, there in goal to keep it on the line, just on the line there, Gavin.
Yes, player going down there, referee signaling advantage. Wasn't much of an advantage, and he's blown the whistle now, and I believe he will call it back for that free kick for Harlem. But what an opportunity it was a short while ago there, Alian, for Harlem to go up 4-0, or 4-1 I should say, in this encounter. And poor finishing in the end. And Exodus, like we always say, whenever you score a goal, that's when you're most vulnerable. And I almost went there to prove, but Exodus have survived. But here we have Exodus now getting the ball back and giving it away. And it's Harlem now with it. It's number 12. And he's brought it on from the back, and that definitely will be a card of some sorts. The player running away, given a yellow card. That's number 18, is it?
Yes.
It looked like number 18. But his name is not on our score sheet there. So we'll have to try to find out who that player is there. But he's given a yellow card for a tackle there, just on the edge of the penalty area, as you can see. And it's going to be a free kick for Harlem. So number 12, Wanda Laville, brought down there on the edge of the penalty box from behind. And the number 18 player for Exodus given a yellow card. We have Donan Gervais now, who's standing over that ball. It will definitely be some sort of a cross into the box. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Harlem players in the penalty area. Alian, there's another one, so 7. Harlem looking all out for that goal there. It comes from bit of a jumble ball there, but it's cleared by Exodus, and it will be a throw-in for Harlem United. Good idea there from Ode Laville, but Exodus were able to clear the danger. As we see Harlem again with the ball with possession.
Yeah, well, Harlem looking to get back to where they were in the first half, maintaining the possession of the ball. As we saw earlier, they tried that. They tried to go and play from the back, but that player is offside, looking to thread that ball, but the player offside. So as I was saying, the Harlem United team looking to play from the back just a while ago, and we saw what happened to them. So they're looking to kind of, maintain the possession. Gavin, as you rightly said earlier on, if we had the statistics, we would maybe be seeing something like 80-20. But lately we've seen Exodus looking to kind of, cause a little bit of trouble for the Harlem defense. As we saw, they trying to do some stuff. But let's see what happens.
But Alian, seeing that that's the 7th goal for Exodus, and this is the 13th match of the season, as here's another opportunity there, and Harlem able to recover the ball and looking to play out at the back. But the 7th goal of the season, Alian, 7 goals from 13 matches. 2 of the 7 goals came while the game was being broadcast right here on Varian TV, and also I guess it means that we're their good luck charm, because whenever it seems that we show their games, they get onto the score sheets.
But Gavin, it's how they get into the score sheet, by gifts.
Gifts, yes.
I don't know if it is Christmas in August or Christmas. I don't know, but
we can
the
call us
gifts,
Santa Claus.
most likely.
Yes, because the first game they got a gift as well against We United.
We United.
And now they got even a bigger gift against Promex Harlem United. But let's see what happens now as we have Harlem again with another attack. The ball back to number 17, Rashid Gervais, but that's a poor pass. And Exodus will be looking to come away with it. Alian, of course, this broadcast being viewed by a number of viewers across the world, across the globe. I have some guys in the veterans group say that they're tuned in, locked in, and watching away. I want to say good afternoon to Moko, the president of the group. We have Derwin Francis, former Harlem player, also looking live at the game. And it's very good that, they're able to come out and support. Well, not come out, but look in and support. I want to say, of course, a number of viewers on Flow TV as well.
Yeah.
And we see Harlem now with it and another attack now. Let's see what will happen. He beats one, he beats two, and this one could be trouble. As it goes a shot, it's saved by the goalkeeper. It's saved again. 2 point-blank saves from Mondel Anthony. I think on the second opportunity there, the player really thought that he had that goal, Alian. But Mondel Anthony is able to stick his hand up, a quick recovery. But here's another chance. What can Mondel do? The player is brought down. What does the referee say? Nothing. Referee doesn't give a penalty, but it's still Harlem with it. As number 10, Donan Gervais. He looking to play the ball now. It's on the left side. And what will happen? He passes back to Donan Gervais, and Harlem will be looking to play the ball back and looking to rebuild. But 2 good saves there from Mondel Anthony Alian.
Well, Mondel literally keeping Exodus in the game, Gavin, and then we see Harlem with another attack. And this one goes into the net, Gavin. This one goes into the net, and this one looks like Jarvis Humphrey, the number 11 there for Harlem United. So, yes, the goal scorer there is Jarvis Humphrey, Gavin. And you see that goal celebration, Gavin. What a goal celebration. Of course, maybe hearing some music.
I think that's something that the folks in the Hero CPL will be jealous of. What they say, El Dorado celebration.
El Dorado celebration. Well, we might have to call this one a DFA celebration.
DFA celebration here at the stadium. Of course, this goal was coming. Harlem really turning up the pressure since they conceded that goal. And Mondel Anthony made a number of saves, but he was unable to keep that one out of the back of the net. We're seeing Harlem now making some substitutions, looking like 3 substitutions could be coming on. We'll see if we can get you the players coming on. But Harlem comfortably in front now, 4-1 here at the Windsor Park.
Well, Gavin, so far I can see number 12, Order Laville going off, number 11, Jarvis Humphreys going off, and number 8 is also going off for Harlem United. As to tell you who were the numbers coming on, that's uncertain at the moment. So we have Exodus FC with the ball now, and the player looking to go long. Looks for Kish Toussaint. But the ball now back with Harlem United on the far end. So let's see what Harlem will do with this one. And Harlem has been playing very well this afternoon, Gavin. Turning up the heat, as you just mentioned. Well, keeper Mondel trying his best to keep his team in the game. But unfortunately, the 4th goal went in. And this one went in via Jarvis Humphreys, of course, who has been playing very, very, very well this afternoon. I would say the man of the match so far.
Yes, must say so. But Harlem really exploiting once again, Alian. They did so in the first half, and they're doing so again in the second half, exploiting the weaknesses on that left side of the field for Exodus. As the shot there, I think he maybe caught the player a little bit off guard. He was shaping up for a shot there, and at the last moment decided to play in the other player. And I think the other player must have just eased up on his run, thinking that a shot was going to be taken. But Harlem, again with press. Exodus living dangerously, trying their best to play out of the back. It hasn't worked for them for the entire game. And they haven't changed that strategy, Alian.
Yes.
And they seem to be inviting pressure onto themselves. And it really hasn't worked. And Harlem, as look at it as we can, maybe if the camera can just zoom out a little bit, it will clearly show Harlem playing with 10 players in the Exodus half.
Yeah, and well, literally playing football in the Exodus half, Gavin, and keeping that high press. But one might just say Harlem has to be careful. If a quick break and then the defenders cannot get back in time, what a counter attack it would be. But we've not seen anything like that this afternoon, so we can say Harlem are living quite comfortably. 4-1, 57 minutes, and yeah.
Yes, and if you look to the far side of the field, you can see some guys in blue shirts doing some stretches as another opportunity comes across there. Lovely playback, and just over the top of goal there from number 4, Idoni Samuel.
Yeah.
One of the players who just came in a short while ago there, just going over bar, but lovely work once again from number 17, Rashid Gervais, with that good pullback.
Yeah, well, Gavin, just to update the listeners, the viewers, the players going out were Tyrese John Baptist, Odell Laville, and Jarvis Humphreys, and the players coming in, Tyrell Grell, Idoni Samuel, and Brandel Richards. As we have a long shot going way over the bar for Harlem United. So Harlem doing a lot of work, Harlem playing a lot of the football this afternoon. The better team so far, 4-1 in 58 minutes gone in the second half, and then later on, Gavin, we have a big matchup. LA Enterprise Bombers Football Club taking on Maho Soccer Strikers in the other game somewhere just after 4 o'clock.
Yes, and you can see the looks on the Exodus team. Their shoulders are down, and they're probably wondering how long again will they until they're put out of their misery. But I can tell you they have 30 more minutes, to try to hang on. It's 4-1, and they're 3 goals down, and Harlem with their tails up. Exodus just probably looking to get things over with. And here's another through ball there, and this one could be trouble. Up comes the Russian goalkeeper. The player is brought down, but the referee will allow play to continue, and it's another goal. It's 5 now, and things looking good for Promex Harlem United. And
the goal scorer, Gavin, Tyrell Grell, the substitution, number 16, the substitute Tyrell Grell, getting on the act. As we can see a player of the Exodus Football Club on the far end, very disappointed, Gavin, and the entire team looking depleted at the moment.
Yes, looking very much so, Alian, and it could have been worse. The referee now using his discretion, allowing play to continue, but there clearly was also a foul on the build-up on that play.
Sure.
With the goalkeeper Mondell Anthony bringing down the attacking Harlem player, and that could have been or could have spelled even more trouble for them had the referee blown the foul. But there's another attack from Harlem, and this one will go out for a corner kick. So Harlem looking to add on to the misery of Exodus here. 5 goals to 1, and we still have half an hour to go. Still have half an hour to go, and player down for the Exodus team, and the referee is just attending to him.
Gavin, if you were playing what is so-called the FIFA 19, the FIFA 20, somebody would have maybe say, well, the Harlem United team are playing this game on the amateur level because they are making it look quite easy.
Semi-pro.
Yeah, they're making it look quite easy. And the score of 5 goals to 1. But remember earlier, Gavin, I tell you we might be looking somewhere like a scoreline of 8-2. So far it's 5-1. Let's see what we can get again this afternoon. And we have a lot of time for us to get a score like the jersey that you're wearing, 8-2. And not forgetting the one that Arsenal got some years ago from Manchester United.
Oh, so Alian, I see you're taking your blows on me now.
Well, according to somebody, way I taking my foot.
Yeah, it's a joke now. Don't worry. I'll come back at you just now. In here comes the corner kick, and it's played out there. Exodus with it, and they've lost it again. But Don Jervy there was just a little bit too ambitious with his press, and he's given away a free kick for Exodus. Exodus in no hurry at all to take this free kick. We have another substitution, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, she going off.
And can you imagine that, Alian, that you're down by 4 goals, and Harlem are still throwing on more attacking players. So for the Exodus team, some 62 minutes gone, probably have some tired legs already, because like we said, it's sweltering heat here at the stadium, and you're down 4 goals, and on comes Delbert Graham, on comes Idoni Samuel, Tyrell Grell, and Harlem literally showing no mercy here this afternoon.
Well, no mercy this afternoon, and Coach Don Leogel, Kieran Charles, and the others looking to just go all-out attack. I mean, sending on Delbert Graham 5-1, and Delbert now with a cross coming in low. I mean, he's just looking to just take Exodus out of the game. I mean, they're already out of the game, 5-1, but sending out more attack. Gavin, well, that's football for you. So,
and it shows the depth that the Harlem team, has at their disposal. They had a bit of a rough start post COVID-19, and they picked up their first win last weekend since the resumption of football. They're now going to make it 2 in a row, and of course Harlem, one of the premier clubs, as we have another opportunity now. Number 7 whipping it across. This could be another, and it is. It's the 6th goal, and we'll see who's Tyrell Grell, it looks like. So that's his 2nd goal, the substitute player coming in there. And it's now 6-1 in favor of Promex Harlem United. And could we see the white flag from Exodus?
well, that was some great play, great movement of the ball. The number 14, Devin Emmanuel, making a great pass there to Odell Francis, and Odell Francis, squaring that ball across goal. And Gavin, you can see the Exodus players. Do they even want to continue this game, though?
Well, it doesn't look so early. I mean, just look at the body language of the players. There's still a player down by the goal side. The others, they really look down and out. But all I can say, Exodus, champions a few years ago, and they probably have to play for the badge, represent that badge. And, even if you're losing, go down with a fighting spirit.
Well, you want to go down with a fighting spirit, but it's certainly not looking like that this afternoon, Gavin. They're looking down and out, and as you can see, as that 6th goal came in by Tyrell Grell, they look like, hey, I don't want to continue this match. But nonetheless, the game has to go on, and the player looking to make a pass to his teammate there, not the best.
Yes, and the struggles for Exodus are really continuing. Of course, this will be their 12th defeat of the season. They've played 13 games. It will be their 12th defeat, and with 13 games gone, the 18 games to play, that will mean that they have some 5 more games, and that will mean that they can get 15 and 116, so they can get a maximum of 16 points. If they lose today, well, they are on the verge of losing already. Mm-hmm. So unless some miracle happens, but the most that they will be able to get is 16 points, and that will just draw them level with East Central. But East Central will be on 16 points with 6 games in hand. So we can officially say Exodus FC will be relegated. Well, it's not official yet because you never know what can happen. East Central maybe could lose 6 games in a row, but it's very unlikely.
Here's the
another
hat-trick.
one.
Gavin, this is a substitution's dream, a substitute dream. That's a hat-trick there for Tyrell Grell. Is Gavin doing something like Ole? When you send out the striker, the substitute in the second half, and then he goes out and runs riot on the other team. So that's goal number 7 and goal number 3 for Tyrell Grell since coming on. So Gavin, Harlem, their foot on the pedal, and it doesn't look like they're easing up anytime soon.
Doesn't look so. And at the rate that they're going, we could see 10 early on. It's 7-1, and we have about 23 minutes plus whatever stoppage time the referee may decide to add on. And things really not looking good for the Exodus team. And literally, this will mean that they're relegated following this loss. It will take, Exodus to win their remaining games, and East Central will need to lose their remaining games for Exodus to stay up. And that's very unlikely, as another pass there which almost exposed the back four there, but intercepted. And Exodus very lackadaisically trying to come out from the back there. Ball dumped forward, but it's Kasim Pelte, the captain, who's on it. And a bit of a soft pass there is given away to Exodus. What can happen? What can become of it? Number 9 for Exodus, looking to see if he can get past the Harlem players. Kasim Pelte up to the task. And Harlem now on another attack. And Harlem with the numbers. Alian, just 4 defenders back for Exodus, and Harlem already with some 7 players up front. And going quickly by the player there, looking to cut that ball back, intercepted, and Exodus will survive this attack there. Shouts for the ball going outside, but it's not given. And referee is now signaled for a free kick.
And it's certainly men against boys at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. Harlem United 7 goals and Exodus only 1. So the score 7-1, 69 minutes gone. So we have Tyrell Grell knocking in a hat-trick since being coming on. And here he goes again. Will he go for the 4th? And Tyrell Grell goes for his 4th goal of the afternoon, but shooting wide, and well wide indeed. So Harlem United missing the 8th goal there. Keep the Exodus team, they maybe had their hearts pumping at the moment. And as we go to the second drinks break of the afternoon, and then we'll take a short commercial break, and we'll be back with you in just a minute.
Away $40,000 in cash, 2 bags of money plus a grand every Friday.
With always been every day, and now we're making Fridays great. That's 3 ways that you can play. So listen up.
Top up.
$10 or more.
Sign up.
Just switch the flow.
Get a plan.
1 gig or more. If you want to win cash galore.
With Flow.
Win a bag of money.
Cash out.
Get a bag of money. What you gonna do with a bag of money? From Flow.
So top up, get a plan, or switch now to win. It only gets better with Flow.
Flow terms and conditions apply.
Hey, really in the catch of the day with Scratch. Match your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize below your numbers. Reveal a fish and win triple that prize. Scratch with catch of the day for 10 chances to win $25,000 easily. Now that is catch of the day.
And of course, welcome back to the Windsor Park Sports Stadium as we restart after the second drinks break of the afternoon. Harlem United, well, that's Exodus, sorry, Exodus on the ball, looking to get something out of the game. They've been gifted a goal in the second half there. It's 7-1 now as Harlem United now looking to make more out of this match.
Yes, 7-1, Alien, and you know that one, like you said, was a gift from Harlem, so quite easily could have been 7-0. But I think maybe Harlem gave Exodus a goal just for showing up, you know, something to go home nice with at the end of the game. But Harlem's in full cruise control. As you say, what, a fall through was that?
Fall through, Gavin, fall
Can
through.
you imagine this? A fall through at this level. So things really not going the way for Exodus as looking to find Delbert Graham. He does so. Lays it down. Shot there just wide. Goalkeeper looked to have it covered. And he'll allow that one to go by there. And you can see deflated Mondel there. He had a few brilliant saves, Alian. You know, maybe had it not been for his good work,
Yeah.
maybe
The
scoreline
scoreline
would have been 10 or 11 or 12.
We would have been looking at the cricket score, Gavin.
Yes, but his defense really let him down this afternoon. And Alian, as you mentioned cricket, as you see a free kick there, looks like it'll be a free kick for Exodus. You mentioned cricket. The Heroes CPL, Kieran Pollard put on a one-man show this afternoon, you know, giving the Knight Riders, the Trinbago Knight Riders, a victory, an unlikely victory against the Barbados Tridents. You know, as looking at the game, Alian, the Knight Riders needed some 65 runs in just over 20 deliveries, and they had maybe about 3 wickets or 4 wickets in hand. And I said, well, you know, that was maybe the writing on the wall for them. But I forgot about Kieran Pollard. He was still at the crease, and he really showed why he's one of the most devastating batsmen in the history of the CPL. As well, we have another attack there for Harlem, and this could be trouble. Looking to beat Mondel on his near post, and Mondel, with his quick reflexes, puts that ball out, and it'll be a corner kick. But we saw Kieran Pollard hitting some 9 sixes, Alian, and he made 72, I believe, in just over 20 deliveries, and he lifted the Knight Riders to that victory. But back on the field here, another cross coming in. Could be a danger? No, it's headed out by Exodus. And can Exodus get past the half line? Let's see what happens. And the player there making a mess of things, and it's given away. It's going to be a throw-in for Harlem. So just about 15 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. 7-1 here at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. I think we can give you... It looks like somebody wanted this more than me, Alian. Maybe my good friend outside who supports Tottenham. He shouldn't be eating meat, but I guess he probably wanted that one a bit more than me. But we'll continue here. The goals coming from Rashid Jervey. He got 2. We had Odell Laville getting a goal. Jarvis Humphreys, he also got a goal. And Terrell Grell with a hat-trick off the bench for Harlem United. And it's 7-1 here. And the lone goal coming for Exodus came from Kish Tusa, who got a gift, literally a gift, an empty net. That ball he got from Elwin Jaloui, the Harlem goalkeeper. I don't think that he'll ever get an easier goal like that in his life. And he got at least a little consolation for Exodus. But 7-1 with just about 14 minutes left.
Yeah, well, Gavin, you know, one would say whether the goal was a gift, a goal is a goal. Some would say that. But nonetheless, 7-1 is the score. 76 minutes gone as Harlem United looking to make more out of that. And they are on the move with Delbert Graham, and Delbert on the act as well. And the ball off the bottom of the post, Gavin, missing the 8th goal as Exodus goes away now with the ball, but the ball now back with Harlem United. So Harlem United missing a goal there. The golden opportunity there for Delbert Graham to get onto the score sheet as well, get on the act.
And Harlem really cutting Exodus apart. Here comes another attack. This one could be in. Deflected the good defense from Exodus, but looks like another opportunity now. It's set up nicely for number 16. Plays it across. Headed there by Delbert Graham. Not enough power on that header. And one of the easiest saves that Monday will get this afternoon.
Well, it's one of the easiest. He had some difficult saves this afternoon, and he all made them look quite easy, Gavin. So he's been very good this afternoon. Just that, poor defense in the end. And Delbert on the attack again, and Delbert shooting wide again for his third opportunity in as many as, 1 minute. So Delbert Graham looking to get in on the act, but missing the mark.
I think if we had the statistics of the shots on target, Harlem would probably be somewhere in the region of maybe 20 or around there. It's just been all Harlem here this afternoon. We're seeing some lovely work there in the midfield. Should the referee bring it back? Yes, he does. And Donny Samuel there wins a free kick for Harlem.
All right, well, it's been all Harlem throughout this match. From the start of the whistle, it's been all Harlem. The score 7-1 as we look to the far end of the field, as we can see the LA Bombers Enterprise starting their warm-ups. And we can also see the Belfast Estate Mausuka Strikers making their way now onto the pitch. So the teams for game number 2 are making their way on the pitch, as we have Harlem United with a free kick. Kasim Peltier looks to take this one, but it was a poor free kick, and he goes for a long ball, but that one goes all the way out of touch.
And look at that there, Alian. The camera is not really zoomed out, but you can just take a look at it. The Harlem team, like we said throughout the entire match, they camped in the half of the Exodus. Look at it, all 10 players, literally all 10. In that half there, and they've won the ball yet again. Here comes another shot going just over the bar there, not really threatening Mondale, and to be another goal kick.
Well, that's what I think. That's what you call good pressing football. They have been high for the entire match. So,
but it's also poor tactics from Exodus, because common sense now would tell you that if all 10 Harlem players are camped in your half, the best thing to do will be to take a long goal kick and look to see if you can maybe get a player on a run or something like that. They insist on playing from the back, as I will see an attempted cross there going out of play. The Exodus insisting, I should say, on playing out of the back. And I'm just looking across to the bench. I've not seen any coach. So maybe that could be the reason why there's nobody on the sideline to give them basic instructions. You cannot continue to be playing out of the back if all 10 players are in your half. You have to kick the ball out long. But anyway.
And to add to that, Gavin, no substitutions.
No substitutions. So it looks like they barely had an 11. They came half an hour late for the game, as there's another opportunity there. Good tackle in the end, preventing what would have been the 8th goal this afternoon for Harlem. But it's Harlem again on the attack, and laying that ball off there. Lovely pass there, no, just a little bit too heavy on it. And the goalkeeper, Mondale Anthony, takes his time. And you can literally see why he's taking his time. It's not because he's leading, it's because he's probably trying to delay or prevent any more goals from being scored, for Exodus to concede any more goals. But here's Exodus again trying to play out of the back. Let's see how far up the pitch they'll be able to get with this one. Not too far. They were not even able to clear the half. And now it's a Harlem again. And that was a lunging tackle. Referee Caesar says just a throw-in. Wow.
That one there coming from the number 7 for Exodus Football Club, Randall Prosper, on the number 15, Chris Jolly for Harlem United. A crunching tackle there, and referee just pointing for a throw-in. So the ball with Harlem United in defense with the captain Kasim Pelte, number 9, going all the way back to his number 1 goalkeeper Elwin Jean-Louis. So the ball now on the far end. Harlem United in total control of this match and in total control of possession. Also leading on goals, 7-1. And here is Delbert Graham on this one, and it looked offside. You're hearing it calling, but Tyrell Grell scores an easy tap in there. What an assist from Delbert Graham, and Tyrell Grell scoring his number 4, his fourth goal for the afternoon. But Gavin, this one, some shouts of offside, you can hear it, but the linesman having none of it, and it's goal number 8 in the 83rd minute.
Well, it's very easy to stay from the sidelines and shout offside. Unfortunately, we shouting offside or the spectator shouting offside is not the decision on the field. And it's given, goal stands. It was an easy tap in there for Tyrell Grell. And lovely assist from Delbert Graham. And there's now 8-1 in favor of Exodus, in favor of Harlem, Promex Harlem United. And Exodus, that ball going out of play there. And Harlem looking to see if they can add a 9th. His head now is Delbert Graham, and he's on the attack. He surely will be looking to cut it in. No, he should have pulled that back, Alian.
Definitely.
He ran out of some space there, and the ball went out for a goal kick. Yet again, Exodus looking to play out of the back. Look, just inviting pressure onto themselves. It seems that they love it, and Alian. I can't seem to find another way to describe it.
Well, they're not looking like they really want to continue this match, Gavin. They're just there fighting out. I'm not sure if they're fighting out for the badge or just, maybe because this game is live. I'm not sure. But the Exodus team really looking depleted this afternoon as they're trying to mount an attack there on the far end. This one there with Kish Toussaint as he goes in for a cross, but that cross way over the bar and out of touch.
Yes, and just looking at the goalkeeper for the Harlem team, Elwin Jean-Louis, and he's really had nothing to do this afternoon. Just the one error there that cost his team. Otherwise, he definitely would have had a uncontested clean sheet there. And just looking at him, Alian, probably looks like he could probably get a chair, a garden chair, and just have a little seat as another opportunity now.
Action.
The flag stays down, and this will be the 9th. It is. And another tap in.
And this one there for Brandel Richards getting in on the score sheet there. Another substitution, Gavin. So we see the substitutes combining for the 9th goal. Tyrell Grell and Brandel Richards combining. So Gavin, this is turning out to be ridiculous at the moment. Some big score, cricket score. Well, yeah, one might say if we're playing wrongness. What are we talking about cricket? One might say we're playing 9-1.
Just want to give the viewers at home some guidelines here. It's not a cricket game. It is not 9-4-1 in the power play over. No, it's 9-1.
9-1.
9-1.
Goals to
do
one.
Not adjust your television set. You're seeing it correctly. It's 9-1 here at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. And will Harlem be looking for a 10th? Well, they have about 4 minutes and stoppage time to get that 10th. Will the referee allow a lot of stoppage time? Just from my knowledge of football, 30 seconds is normally added on after every goal. And just 3-0 at halftime. So we saw some 7 goals being scored in the second half. And that should be, that we should see a few extra minutes being added back. But I'm not too sure if referee season might probably decide to put Exodus out of the misery, as this could be the 10th. Here it comes, and it is the 10th. My, oh my, what is going on here at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium? Looks like number 5, is it?
Yeah, it's number 5 for Tyrell Grell. That's number 5 for Tyrell Grell. Tyrell Grell, the number 16 for Harlem United. So the score, 10-1. Gavin, when last have you watched a football match here in Dominica and the score is 10-1?
Well, I can't recall, a scoreline like that. And maybe we could be looking at 11 or 12. We still have some time to go.
Well, we have enough time for that.
We have enough time to go. And you can clearly see the Exodus team with their shoulders down, and it's gone from deflating to embarrassing now for Exodus FC, and they're still trying to push forward. But Harlem really not letting the foot off the gas at all this afternoon. Some 7 goals in the second half of play, and had it not been for the error by Elwin Jalwi, who gifted Exodus that goal, it definitely would have been a perfect afternoon for the Promex Harlem United team. As Exodus, they've won a free kick in a very promising position, Alian, and maybe they could get a wonder for free kick there. As we see a player just having a chill in the shade. Exodus player.
Well, Gavin, I'm not sure if that is something that we should even laugh, because, I mean, yes, you are 10 goals, you're 10-1 down, and you might be disappointed, but you don't want to show that. Don't want to let people see that, hey, I am disappointed. So, but 10 goals to 1, that's what we have there this afternoon.
And the game is not just live on television, it's live on the internet as well. So,
the
entire universe, one may say, with the opportunity to look at the game. Even the folks in the International Space Station, I'm sure they have internet connection and they're probably watching as well. So that should give you an idea to the reach, the power of the internet. And the Exodus players really showing no respect for the game, one may say, as now he's even lifted up his jersey. So don't worry, young chap, the game will be over soon. It's 10-1, and the free kick goes straight into the wall. And Exodus, if they give it away there, this could be trouble. If they've given it away, and now it's Harlem now with an opportunity to see the player probably lost the ball there in the sun. And that seems to gone out, but it will be a throw in. So we just have about 30 seconds until we're into stoppage time. As with another ball there, finding Delbert Graham. Could this be 11? And this will be a tap in there for Delbert Graham. 11-1 at Windsor Park Sports Stadium. Lovely ball played over the top there. And Delbert Graham, some lovely control, got past the keeper and just literally ran that ball in there. The perfect goal in terms of the finish. And it's 11-1. So a 10-goal advantage now for Promex Harlem United. And will referee Caesar now put the Exodus team out of their misery into stoppage time?
Well, Gavin, we can say thank God for technology. Thank God that we have the score showing on the scoreboard, because you and I, we might have as well lost focus. So the match has ended. Harlem United winning 11 goals to 1, Gavin. What a performance there from the Harlem team.
What a performance it was, Alian Christopher. 11-1. We saw 5 goals coming for Tyrell Grell off the bench, 5 for him. Then there was a goal for Delbert Graham, a goal for Brandel Richards, another one for Jarvis Humphreys. Odell Laville also got a goal, and Rashid Juve got 2 goals as well. And Harlem United running riot here at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. 11-1, the final score. And Harlem, with the win, now they've added 3 points to their collection, and they have now moved up to 21 points, and that puts them all the way into 3rd place, I believe. We just have to quickly see if we can just update our points table here. But with Harlem with 21, we have Surgical Southeast with 27, We United with 23, and Harlem now with 21. So with that crushing win there, Harlem now into 3rd place in the point standings as it stands. Of course, the teams like Dubla United, Happy Bath Estate, Point Michelle, they will all be in action tomorrow. So they will probably be looking to see if they can reclaim their positions on the points table. So that's the situation here from the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. I believe as it stands, Exodus more or less relegated to Division 1. They will need to win to avoid relegation. They will need to win the remaining 5 matches East Central will need to lose their remaining 6 matches, and also Exodus will need to overhaul that negative goal difference that they have. It's somewhere in the region of minus 20 or minus 39, I believe. So they have a lot of work. Well, I don't even think that's possible, Alian. Exodus have been relegated, and that's the bottom line. So Exodus will be playing Division 1 football next season, and what a way to go down as former champions.
Yeah, well, Gavin, with a kind of scoreline like that and your goal tally, no, well, not for, but your goal tally against, I'm sure they'll always tell you that, you know, you're heading downwards and downwards you're heading. So we saw in the first half 3 goals for the first half, and then the Harlem United team just, you know, dipping their foot into that pedal and never letting off. We see 11 goals to 1. 90 minutes, that's the full-time score, 11-1, and Harlem have just been exceptional today.
Exceptional performance from Promex Harlem United. So, folks at home, those watching on the internet, wherever you are, we'll be back in a few minutes' time with the other game. We have LA Enterprise Bombers FC from Portsmouth taking on the Belfast Estate Mahusuka Strikers. We'll bring you that game in just a few minutes' time. We're going to take a commercial break and do some housekeeping, and we'll be back on here in a few minutes.
With love, when I bag of money, cash out, get a bag of money. What you gonna do with a bag of money? Yeah. From
Yo, check this. Flo is giving away $30,000 in cash.
Oh, yeah.
2 bags of money plus $1,000 every Friday.
with always been every day, and now we're making parties great. That's 3 ways that you can pay. So listen up.
Top up,
$10 more.
sign up,
Just switch the flow.
get a plan.
1 gig or more. If you want to win cash galore.
With Flo,
When I bag of money,
cash out.
get a bag of money. What you gonna do with a bag of money? Yeah. From Flow.
So top up, get a plan, or switch now to win. It only gets better with Flo.
Flow terms and conditions apply.
Hey, reeling the catch of the day with Scratch. Match your numbers to any of the winning numbers and win the prize below your numbers. Reveal a fish and win triple that prize. Scratch with catch of the day for 10 chances to win $25,000 easily. Now that is catch of the day. It's all about winnings with Classic 7. Line up matching symbols on the play line and win. Take a bet and maximize your winnings. Classic 7s will double, even quadruple your prizes. With 10 free spins, winning is easy and more exciting. Blast presents Classic 7. Enjoy. More ways to win.
We got more instant scratch scratch games for you to win more. More middle prizes, more winnings, more fun. You can win much, much more with Hit 500 and Hit $1,000. Loaded with prizes of $500 and $1,000 respectively. Feeling lucky? Go wild and enjoy the top prizes of up to $50,000 with I Love Cash, Fantastic Sevens, and a $50,000 payday. Now that's more chances to win more with our family of instant scratch games.
Here is how I pay my Flow bills using the MyFlow app in just 3 easy steps. First, I downloaded the free app from the App Store. Then, I opened the app and logged in with my Flow ID. I activated my Flow ID earlier for free at flowid.co. I clicked on the account number and watched the magic begin. All my bills and the info right there at my fingertips. Just confirm the payment amount, then card details, and that's it. No trips to town, no long lines, and no hassle. Flow is keeping me connected.
It only takes an instant to hit $500 and $1,000 in cash with the new Hit $500 and Hit $1,000 family of instant scratch games. Win loads of cash today with Hit $500 and Hit $1,000. Remember, it only takes an instant to win with our Hit family of scratch games.
With Flow, win a bag of money, cash out, get a bag of money. What you gonna do with a bag of money? Yeah. From
Yo, check this. Flow is giving away $30,000 in cash.
Oh, yeah.
2 bags of money plus $1,000 every Friday.
With Flow is better every day, and now we're making Fridays great. That's 3 ways that you can play. So listen up.
Top up,
$10 or more.
sign up,
Just switch to Flow.
get a plan.
1 gig or more. If you want to win cash galore.
With Flow,
Win a bag of money.
cash out.
What you gonna do with a bag of money? Yeah. From Flow.
So top up, get a plan, or switch now to win. It only gets better with Flow.
Flow terms and conditions apply.
Have a blast when you play the new blast game Rebel on Reels. It's new, it's fun, and it's exciting. Win from as much as $5 to a whopping $50,000 in cash. And it's all part of your Blast exciting game experience. Come alone, come with friends, come with a winning hand, and enjoy the thrill of winning when you play Blast. Hurry down to a Blast Entertainment Center near you and have a blast with Rebel on Reels.
Here is how I pay my Flow bills using the MyFlow app in just 3 easy steps. First, I downloaded the free app from the App Store. Then, I opened the app and logged in with my Flow ID. I activated my Flow ID earlier for free at flowid.co. I clicked on the account number and watched the magic begin. All my bills and the info right there at my fingertips. Just confirm the payment amount, then card details, and that's it. No trips to town, no long lines, and no hassle. Flow is keeping me connected.
Howdy partners, I'm ready and raring to go with Real Roundup. That's right, Real Roundup is a new blast game where you can win as much as $50,000. Now don't let your yearnings get ahead of your earnings, because there's lots more ways to play and win. So what are you waiting for? Make it a Real Roundup the next time you play Blast. Blast, know your limit, play within it. Must be 18 years and older to participate in gaming.
All right, and welcome back to the Winter Park Sports Stadium. We're now about to witness the second game of this doubleheader between the LA Enterprise Bombers and the Belfast Estate Mahu Soccer Strikers. The players just making their way onto the field. In case you're just joining us, you missed an exciting first game where it was pretty one-sided. Promex Harlem United getting an 11-1 victory over Exodus FC. And we're hoping that the second game can have some goals in it as well as some excitement. We'll just quickly go through the lineups for both teams. For the LA Enterprise Bombers, we have Jerome Burkhardt, who's starting in goal. With Eric Erskine Williams, number 2. Number 4, Keanu Joseph. Number 11, Usher George. Number 17, Eddie Thomas. Number 7, Romario Buggins. Number 10, Jamie Parillo. Number 14, Johansson Bridget. Number 5, Oris Mills. Number 15, Jamie or Johnny Edwards. And number 12, Coben Paul. The LA Enterprise Bombers, they're coached by Ellington Sabin, who's also the assistant coach of the men's national football team. The manager is Alec Paul and assistant coach Wayne Carbon. We also have the medics, Felix Carrier and Heinrich Ansem as the assistant coach as well. Alian, can you just give us the Belfast Estate team?
Yeah, well, Gavin, quickly, we'll just give you the starting lineup. We have Lewan Leslie, number 21. We have Jaron Sebastian, number 10. Number 5 is Denzel Loda. Number 14, Kenny George. There is number 17, Michael Hector. Francis Luke is number 7. Dylan Augustine, number 13. Patrice Jules, number 18. Nick Anthony, number 20. And Casimir Benjamin, number 22, and Micah Joseph, number 16. So I believe number 22, Casimir Benjamin, is going to be the one in goal. I believe so. So that is the lineup there for the Belfast Estate Mahusuka Strikers in game number 2 at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium, taking on the LA Enterprise Bombers Football Club. And we're live once again at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium, Belfast Estate versus LA Enterprise Bombers Football Club. So once again, thank you all for joining us. Thank you to the listeners, the viewers, tuned in all